should go in with it, Ash.
Thanks. Bye, Butterfree. This is a great Butterfree, so take care of it for me. I'll just tell all the other Pokemon that you're on a trip, and you'll come back someday, maybe.
I'd like to introduce our new student. Oh, welcome.
What's up? What's up? Let me turn this music down. Let me turn this music down real quick. Bit loud in my ears. All right, all right. That should be good. How's it going, Nick? Hope you had a good day. A good Wednesday, good hump day. Halfway through the week, brother. It sucks about your internet, but I'm glad they're there to figure it out, hopefully soon and quick. But not too quick, because you're getting too many shinies. I need to catch up. Yes, I'm testing out this avatar. Somebody made me. It's pretty generic. Just mouth movement. Eyes randomly blinking. I would love to have it to where it actually tracked my eyes and the sounds in my mouth, because I have other images to, for like the teeth showing like the different sounds, like A, E, O, V, B, avatar sounds, right? But I have to download a older version of I think it's Adobe Character or something like that. But yeah, maybe I'll try doing that tomorrow. I'll try doing that tomorrow. Looks like I'm usually the only time I can really talk to Adobe people's on the weekends, and I think they're all off on the weekends, so at least me, high and dry. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's start. Let me unpause these guys, and we'll start this hunt. Of course. Shiny hunt, let's go. All right, all right. Let's get this ball rolling. Another day in paradise. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah. So like I said, I have other images of like the different sounds. This one's pretty generic. The mouth just opens and closes and he blinks. But I have other images. So I made an avatar a while back. And wow, TikTok clip. That was random. Oh, I think I put it for every 15 minutes. It would give me a random blurb in chat. I made an avatar one time. I used Adobe Character, and it would track your eye movement and like the sounds that you made. So like if you're making a T or a V or a L noise, you could set a mouth to that sound, and so it would look a lot more fluent and stuff. It looked really cool. But I have to download an older version of Adobe Character because my computer's not up to par. So I have to talk to an Adobe employee, and they have to send me a file and all that crap. But yeah, so I might try doing that tomorrow. Right now I'm just using a generic program. I mean, it's good enough. Nothing crazy. Yeah, bro. How's your Wednesday? Also, I don't know if you heard me or saw a message. I was telling you should hop in on your main account and see if let me try. No, just a little. And see if that works on the shout out. Oh, there it is. Cool. Art, what up, baby? I'm trying. So my whole goal is to never use my webcam. I was gonna be a little VTuber, and I wanted Trainer Red to be my VTuber. But this is it's a very generic VTuber right now. I need to download an older version of Adobe Character. Oh crap! Oh. Yeah, so the shoutouts are working on Twitch. I was able to test those, but for some reason it didn't work for Nick on YouTube. So I still gotta figure out that bug. But yeah, it's working on Twitch. That's fine. Don't know what's up with YouTube. It's hard to test it because I can't test it without being live. So maybe I'll do like a test stream one time. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, your shoutouts working. That's good. Yeah, I know Twitch, because Twitch I can just jump in the chat if I'm not even live and test stuff out. So that's pretty cool. But YouTube, you have to be live on the API and all that crap. But yeah, all right. How's everyone's Wednesdays? Everyone's hump day? Allergies have been kicking my absolute ass here. If you notice, I sound more masculine than normal. Oh my gosh, I don't have my freaking... I always forget to pull up that website. Yeah, doofus. Wait, you? Gen 1 shiny hunting tool. That right there, Cody. What are you gonna do? Too small. There we go. Cool. All right, where were we? Wing Wednesday. We'll wing it. Yeah, nice. You're flying to New Jersey on Friday for work, so tomorrow's packing. Nice. Tired of thinking about it. Yeah, traveling's always... I haven't traveled in so long, but like, I was always that last minute packer. Like, oh, we have to leave for the airport in like 4 hours. Let me just throw some shirts and pants. And if I was flying to California, I'd pack like 2 generic outfits, and I would just buy like swim trunks out there and just be a beach bum. Yeah, we had, so every once a week we have pizza night at our house, and it's usually on Tuesdays. But this week we moved it to Wednesday because a friend was in town who isn't usually in town, is what I was trying to say. So we had her over and her kid. Yeah, shiny Charmander tonight would be great. Definitely hitting 1,000 resets tonight. Let's see where we're at. Where it's at. Off to a bad start. You want to see the West Coast so bad? Yeah, West Coast is, like I said, I haven't been out there in years. I used to go out there as a kid. I was out there, to my teens every year, if not every other year. I have a lot of family out there, so we were always going out there visiting. And then I would stay out there from a week to like a month almost. Hey, what's up, Arnold? Thanks for hopping in, dude. We're resetting for the shiny Charmander, and this is the first time using this little avatar, so don't hate on it too much. Now I have a plan to hold on. I have a plan to talk to Adobe people tomorrow to get an older version of Adobe Character, so I can customize the avatar a lot more, so it uses sounds and like tracks eye movement and all that jazz. Yeah, I'm hoping tonight is the night as well. All right, so top right is looking. Oh wait, I didn't even pick what I was hunting over here. Oh god, what am I doing? Go back. Go back. Where are you? Gen 1 shiny tool. We're going for Charmander. He is level 5. All right, that's what we need. All right, we got one top right, which is HP 19, 11, 10, 12, 11. See how it goes. Imagine first try. 21 HP, check. 12, 11, 14, 12. Okay. I'll take that. We're 1 in 5,600 odds. 23 HP. Nope. We need 13, 12, 15, 13. And that's how we do it there, Arnold. You do that over and over and over and over again until you find the shiny. You want to go to Yosemite? Yosemite, yeah. Redwood, Sequoia, bucket list boxes. Yeah. My bucket list area, well, so of course I had like every state, like go to see every state. I think more of my bucket list stuff was like out of country. Like I'd really love to see the pyramids. I think that'd be pretty cool. I was working with these guys one time. They skipped Kansas. Yeah, dude, it is a brutal way to start a game for sure. And then like then I have to play through the game. And I was contemplating on like shiny hunting Mewtwo, the legendary birds, Snorlax. I mean, you can shiny hunt the Game Corner Pokemon. You can do Trainer Fly Glitch Pokemon, so I could like shiny hunt for a shiny Mew. That would be pretty sick. But I mean, we're talking, 5 months of playing this game, if that's the case. That'd be a brutal playthrough, a blue version. All right, top left's good. All right, top left's good. 19, 11, 12, What am I doing? Rare candy, go back. 21, 12, 11, 13, 12. That's a no-go. Yeah, I know, right? He'll be so happy to see me leave this freaking lab. Yeah, if I'm lucky. I will say I have never gone over odds. And I've only shiny hunted in Gen 2. Well, no, that's false. I did do like X and Y, I think, for a little bit. In Sword and Shield. But my main shiny hunting was in Gen 2. And I never went over odds. Yeah, I've seen some people on Twitch and YouTube still in Oak's lab, dude. I'll get one pops up every now and then in, on threads. And I'm like, damn, that is brutal. Luckily I have 4 going at once. It's still one speed, but or one time speed. But yeah, I feel bad for Corn, dude. Corn is shiny hunting male Nidoran in Fire Red, and he's I think a 5% spawn, and he's almost at like 2,500 encounters. And he's like, dude, I'm thinking about giving up. That's what he said in his last short. All right, we got bottom left looks good. 19, 11, 10, 12. Yep. Bottom left, 20 HP. That is no go. That is trash. Okay, boom. Yeah, dude, yeah, right. No, they'll knowing like the new Pokemon games, they'll probably shiny lock the starters. Shiny lock the starters. Do something crazy. So I think, was it Sword and Shield or was it it was one of these newer games, they shiny lock the starters. And it's like, what the heck, bro? That's like how I start off every Pokemon game. Nope. So many people complain about the game speed all the time on my shorts. What about your game speed? You play normal speed, right? Is that, or am I tripping?
With the moonstone in our hands, nothing will stop us.
10. Nope. I want to hit like 1,200 resets tonight. Ideally, I get it before that, but it might not happen. Oh, let's go back on the stat chart. There you go. Trying to grind out as many resets as I can before Ashby wakes up.
Oh, now that's romantic.
Can you guys hear the music? How's the music sound? Can't tell if it's like loud in my ears and quiet on stream, or maybe it's Scarlet and Violet. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. They're shiny locked in that. Yeah, because I did play Scarlet and Violet. Music's quiet. Okay, let me turn it up. I don't want you guys to hear me mouth breathing this whole time. Is that better? Turn up a little bit. All right, bottom right's looking good. 19, 10, 10, 12, 11. All right, nice. Got 21, 11, 11, 13, 12. Nope. Boom, boom. Reset. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet. I'm trying to remember the story to that game. Hey, nice. I don't know. Let me see something. Can I do it from here? Oh, okay, whatever. That message is just gonna stay in chat for now. I'm about to buy some viewers. Oof. Yeah, those are no-goes. Yes, I am planning on trading it to Gen 2. I just need to start a Gen 2 file and get it to where I can trade. So once I get it, I'll probably just continue. Once I get it, I'll probably call it a stream at that point, depending on how late it is in the stream. And then before the next stream, I'll start a Gen 2 file that we can trade it over and watch. Imagine it's not a shiny, dude. I'd just cry. I'd probably just quit streaming at that point. Just hang it up, you know. Dude, I would legit be like distraught after that, especially if it's like 8,000, resets. But I'm trusting this website. I can't remember where I found this website. I think it's from another YouTuber. Have any of you guys ever had someone reach out to you to help you make like your videos and stuff? That's the guy who made my avatar. Hey, we hit 1K resets. We did it. 1/8 of the way there. Oh my gosh. The guy who made my avatar reached out to me about maybe helping out making videos. And I was like, I'm not pulling in, money like that yet from any sort of streaming or YouTube or social media. But I was like, once I start making some sort of income from it, then I'd be down. Oh, nice. Graphic designers, yeah. Yeah, I made a freaking post about emotes on Threads, like, when I first hopped on there, and I'm still getting messages about that. Alright, pause. Are we gonna do top right first? Oh, nice. I mean, it wasn't asking for much, but I was just like, I can do it myself for the time being. 19, 10, 10. Let's check that. All right, top left we're checking. Or top right, sorry. I'm an idiot. 20. Okay, so that's not it. Pause. Pause. All right, now we're doing bottom right, and we're hoping that they weren't the same, like, iframe or whatever. 21. Okay, yeah, they weren't. 21. 11, 11, 13, 12. Nope. So none of those were good. I don't think we made it past one rare candy tonight. Emotes. Oh yeah, the dinosaur emote. Nice. That would be cool. Yeah, it kind of sucks you have to be a YouTube partner before you can get emotes on your channel. My buddy wants me to make him some. And I told him I would, but I was like, dude, it sucks you have to wait so long to be able to use them. Bottom right looks good. 19 HP, 11, 10, 12, 11. Bottom right, bottom right. Boom. 21 HP, check. 11, or 12, 11, 14, 12. Okay, okay. 2 rare candies, let's go. 23. 13, 12, 15, 13. Okay, check. We're 1 in 1,008 odds, ladies and gentlemen. 25 HP. 15, 13, 17, 15. Ah, you bastard. You bastard. Let's see what it was. It would have been 1 in 360 odds if that was it. See, I enjoy... I can sit at my computer all day and make stuff, emotes, overlays, stingers, or scene transitions. What else? I don't know. But I can like do that for a living. If I made enough just to make by, like I'd be all right. I posted about, doing that whole like 10,000% on doing like social media, and stingers are another word for scene transitions. And at least in OBS, Streamlabs OBS. But yeah, I posted about like wanting to do social media, content creation like full time. The urge to do it, you know, and everyone's like, yeah, but you're gonna hate it. It's gonna make you hate it because it's a job now. And I was like, and they're like, you know, you're gonna get burnt out. You're gonna do this and that. And I was like, dude, I'd much rather get burnt out on doing something I love and enjoy doing, you know, versus getting burnt out on something I absolutely hate doing. So, anywho, you guys are just listening to me yap. All right, top left's good. Top, I got 3 that are good. No, I don't. No, I don't. I only have 1's good. Top left. 19, 10, 10, 12, 11. The 20 HP always throws me off. I always think they're good, and then I see the HP. All right, well, that wasn't good either. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah, dude, editing videos. I love doing it. It just takes time. But if it was my job, I would have at least 8 hours a day to do it, right? I was like, you guys probably don't even have jobs. Like, just chill out for a second, all right? And like, I'm a kind of a blue collar guy. So I used to work in crawl spaces. Did that for years. And Sister Joyce. And down here where I live, it's old houses on the water. So we're talking. One of our first crawl spaces we did was right on the water. Very, very old house. And the lady said that there was mold in her crawl space. And she was not joking. It was absolutely covered. Like, almost like a carpet on the opposite side of her floor. So my buddy and I went underneath, sprayed it all down, scrubbed it all down. That's the type of work, you know. Oh, shoot. We did. So I think I'd rather take editing videos versus doing that. None of those are good. Yeah, Arnold, I know you're trying to push for it too, buddy. Thanks for coming by, though. For real. All you guys. I'm just trying to have like a chill stream. We listen to some Pokemon lo-fi. I'll have to add some more songs to the playlist because you guys are gonna get burnt out on these songs just like I am. I try to stick with Generation 1 like remixes. Oh no, those are good. I wonder if I can get a Freddy Claw Terror Chance. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, honestly, I bet there's something like on YouTube already with a green screen. You know, you just chroma key it out. There's a bunch of good stuff on YouTube. But like, for example, the one I made just a very generic, like, I think it's one of the battling scenes where it just kind of like slides up. You know, something like that. Nothing too crazy. But I want to make one where like it goes in a circle all the way around the screen and it goes completely black. I wanted to get all the old battle animation, like scene transitions, into my actual scene transitions. None of those are good. Yeah, dude. And if you can't figure it out, let me know. I can look into it for sure. Hey, what's up, brother? Welcome in. You're one of Nick's followers. How much did he pay you to come over here? Kuyo. That's what's up, dude. We are shiny hunting Charmander in Gen 1, which is doable. It is just a very tedious task. Even though shinies did not exist, You can find one with the correct stats that when traded to Gen 2 and above, will be shiny. And that's the one we're looking for. And we're hoping to get it before full odds. Because I will cry. I don't want this to be the first Pokemon I hit full odds on. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't be terribly mad. I mean, it is the first game of the series. Well, I guess one of the first games of the series. Hey, Ark, would you ever play the Japanese versions of these games? I used to actually have... Dude, I used to actually have almost all the games on cartridge. And then I had the Japanese versions of those games. So I had red, blue, yellow, green, Japanese. And then gold, silver, crystal, Japanese. And then I got rid of them all, dude. I'm an idiot. Guys, if you ever are contemplating getting rid of old gaming gear that you don't use or have, don't ever do that. Just don't do it. It's the dumbest thing you can do. Alright, top right looks good. 19 HP, check. 11, 10, 12k. So let's rare candy, top right. 20 HP, that's a no-go. That's a no-go. You're doing an untranslated green playthrough on channel 2. Just need to get back to it. Oh, okay. That's awesome, dude. Aren't the sprites different as well? I don't know if they're all different, but I feel like I remember like Charmander or Bulbasaur having a different sprite. Nice. I'll have to check that out. They all look weird. They all look derpy like the early Mew sprite. Oops. Oopsie. Alright, no goes. No goes on those. At some point I do want, oh, let me move my counter over. That's getting like taken off screen. Yoink. We'll move you right there, buddy. Here we go, right there. There's a game I played as a kid that I remember sitting on my Game Boy for like endless hours playing, trying to beat, and I never beat it. Little wife is texting me. 1 second. She just put our kids to sleep. Send her a picture of where Quinn is in bed. Okay. Yeah, it was a game I played as a kid for countless hours. Like, I remember like playing it in dark time and not having the light at dark time. At dark time. At night and not having a light to see it, so you'd have to wait for like street lights and stuff in the background. But it was called Mole Mania. And at some point I do want to play that game. What are we doing? Are you gonna get Mewtwo? I was planning on doing that. Nice. I definitely am going to get Mewtwo. Now, if you're talking about shiny Mewtwo, I don't know. I'm contemplating. I want to see how well this first hunt goes before I start thinking about other hunts. I mean, if this goes as planned and we get it, you know, within 5,000 encounters, resets, whatever, then I traded to Gen 2 and it's legitimately shiny, then I'm definitely going to want to, and I know it's going to drive me to do all of them, and I'll be stuck on this game for like 2 years. Kuyo, are you playing Gen 1 as well? Hey Nick, thanks for sending your homies over. Wow, 6 Japan? That's wild. Yeah, I remember looking why do I think it was more expensive? I remember looking for it a while back and it was like pretty expensive. I mean 60 is not too bad. But yeah, Mole Mania, dude. It's kind of like Bomberman. Is that the game? Bomberman? Yeah. It's kind of got that same mechanic, but you can like dig underground and like go to separate parts of the map. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Complete in box, yeah. I never knew what CIB meant until like the other day. I had to Google it. Oh yeah, dude, come on back. Come on back, Gen 1's where it's at. All right, we're looking bottom left. 19, 11, 10, boom, gotcha. Okay, 12, nope. Nope, 13, 11, nope, that's not it either. You in another stream with Kuyo? Was there nice? You're like, hey Kuyo, let's bail on this stream. Let's bail on this stream and go to Kanto's. Oh yeah, Shiny Mewtwo and Shiny Lapras. Yeah, so I don't know, because I know if this goes well, I'm gonna want to do definitely the birds. But before the birds would be Snorlax, right? And there's 2 of those. But I'm definitely going to want to hunt at least one of those. And then Mewtwo. Or you'll even do 2nd gen. Yeah, dude. 2nd gen is, I mean, I love it. To me, coming from a Gen 1 to Gen 2, you know, they added day and night cycle, breeding, shinies, obviously the day and night spawns as well. What else they did? The legendary dogs were so freaking cool. Because you just had no idea when you were going to encounter one. Also, I had no idea until fairly recently. Hey, thanks for the subscription, my guy. Welcome in, welcome in. I had no idea that the legendary dog was based off which starter you picked. Because I was hoping you can get all 3. But I don't think that is ever the case. Hey, thank you. Yeah, great quality content. My freaking short got 15 views, bro. I'm just gonna delete my YouTube. No, I was like, I looked at it, I was like, let me check this. Maybe it's got like, I feel like a generic like short view count is like, I was telling Ark. I was like 500 to 1,000. It feels like a generic view count for shorts. I was like, mine's sitting at 15. I was like, I did post it on a Sunday at like a weird time, so maybe that is why. So what I was originally gonna do is just delete it and re-upload it, for the weekend. But I saw there's a option now where you can reschedule it. So I'm trying that and see how that works. Because I know if you like start deleting videos and stuff, it'll kind of like shadow ban you almost. Yeah, so it is gonna go live. I think Saturday. I'll have to double check. Maybe in Crystal you can. I think Crystal might be the exception. Because yeah, you encounter like Suicune like right off the bat, right? Like he stays there with the other two bail. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean, once it gets to Gen 2, I did put a poll up on my YouTube, which version to play next. And last I checked, Crystal had 0 votes. And Gold and Silver were tied. And I was like, that's insane. Nobody wants to play Crystal version, which I know is the worst selling of the 3. I think Crystal version was the worst selling game of Pokemon's history, if I'm not mistaken. But man, was it the best. Man, was it the best. Animated sprites, bro? Are you kidding me? Those animated sprites gave me life. I mean, gave me life. Alright, blah, 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 blah. We got 2. So bottom, we pause this guy. Oh, is that pause it automatically? Sick. Right clicking that does that? Hell yeah. So if I right click on each, whichever one, it pauses it. Sick. That's so sick. I had no idea. Just learned something new. Something a little faster. Oh, wait. I didn't see what we were. Pokemon, 19 HP, 10, 10, 12, 11. Okay. Alright, 20. You're not it. Oh, you didn't pause. Alright, I'll go back. Same thing. Hopefully this isn't the same.
Those kids are going to get the power back on.
21. Yep. 11, 11, 14 to 11. Okay. No good. Pause. Might go through and make the pause a right click.
Do you kids have any idea just what time it is?
That'd make it a lot faster. Yeah, I believe I was gonna shiny hunt. I think I started shiny hunting Suicune on my Crystal version on my DS. One of the best shiny hunts I've ever done was a shiny unknown in Crystal version. I was doing it in Crystal version and Gold version. And in Gen 2, there can only be 2 shinies of unknown. Unknown I and unknown V. Of course, you know when you're in the what do you want to call it? Wherever the unknown live, where they spawn, you can encounter multiple of them. So I was like, this is gonna take a while. It literally took me 40 encounters on I think I combined I and V. Or maybe you can only encounter V in one section and I in the other section, but whatever. Whichever one it was, I think V. I encountered it 40 times and it was shiny. Heading to bed now that the baby's asleep. Good luck. Maybe I'll see you during... Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I'm off until next Wednesday. So I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow night. But I will be dropping into that stream because that game blows my mind. There's old games like that have the crazy game mechanics that you're like, wow, this is awesome. I love that first person cyberspace thing. It's such a cool game. Yeah, dude, thanks for coming by. I always appreciate it. Everybody go check them out. Go like, comment, subscribe. All that jazz. It is a crazy weird game. And the fact that the story with it, like, that makes it even wilder. All right, brother. I'll catch you later, man. And allergies have been kicking my freaking butt these past few days. Nope. We're almost at 1,100 resets. We're almost there. Running 4 at a time. You get a good amount of resets in at once, or like in one stream. I was usually running like 200 resets a night or a stream, but roughly around like 11:30 to 12, my oldest daughter starts waking up, and so I don't want her waking up the wife with the baby, so I gotta run in there. The avatar's pretty dope though. I like that. Like I said, I'm gonna reach out to Adobe customer service, and see if they can hook me up with an older file of I don't know if it's Character Animator or Adobe Character, whatever it is, but it's way more customizable than this. It would follow my eyes, the mouth sounds. All right, we got. Do we have one? 10. No, it's a 9. Gosh. 20 HP. Okay, no, we don't. We don't. Be right back. I am going to grab a soda pop. All right, I'm back. Got me a DC in hand. I'm ready to roll. I need to add like a hydration bot or something. For every 30 minutes, the bot reminds me to hydrate. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do channel points. That's what I can do. Oh crap, let me do that. Yeah, channel points. So you guys can pay, not real money, channel money, and make me drink water. Which I usually drink a fair amount of water daily. I think that's why allergies are kicking my ass right now, is because I never. So I took off last week to do a bunch of honeydew, honeydew list. So much stuff around the house had to be done, and I was like, all right, let's just do it. And during that whole effing week, I think I drank maybe 1 glass of water, dude. So I do play other Pokemon games, but like this is my goal, is to shiny hunt this Charmander and do a playthrough of this whole blue version, right? And then jump into Gen 2, ideally crystal version next. Do the same thing. Shiny hunt in there, do a playthrough of that, and I want to continually do a playthrough of each generation until Wind and Waves drops, and then we can jump into Wind and Waves whenever that comes out. I don't know if it gets released next year or more announced about it next year, but I'm guessing they're gonna release a Wind and Waves Nintendo Switch 2 Wind and Waves edition. I thought that'd be kind of cool to have. They'd be crazy not to release that. But yeah, blue version right now is just what I'm going through. But no, I definitely, love all the Pokemon games. I really wanted to get into Pokemon Unite. I love the aspect of that game, and obviously that type of game, and it being Pokemon is so cool. Okay, bottom left is good. Yeah, 19, 10, 10. So I found on these resets, if the Charmander has the HP of 18 in the stats matchup, it's for some reason, like when you give it a rare candy, instead of jumping from like 1 in 8,000 to 1 in like 7,000, it jumps from like 1 in 8,000 to like 1 in 10. And I'm like, whoa, what the? What's happening here? All right, hold on, I'm confused right now. Stats, let me just hit back on this thing. I got yapping, I got confused. All right, 19, 10, 10, 10. Okay, yeah, got it. So now I got a rare candy. Bottom left. 20 HP, that's a no-go. What about you? What's up, Ms. Hoff? Welcome to chat, shouty. Oh, you're good, dude. We're just out here vibing. I'm testing out the new avatar. It can only do very generic mouth movements. I'm going to talk to Adobe tomorrow about getting an older version of Adobe character. And then I can have it to where it has different mouths for the different sounds I make. And then it'll also be able to blink and track my eye movement. So that'd be really cool. Yeah. I don't know what it, like, Adobe used to have a thing where if you couldn't download the newest file, it had like 3 little dots next to it. And you could click older versions or something like that. And sometimes it has it, and sometimes it doesn't. Anyway. First world problems, am I right? Oh. How was your hump day, bro? We're almost through the week. I say it like I've been working. I worked Monday, then quit. Living the freaking dream right now. Right, bottom right. We're looking bottom right. Maybe you're the shiny luck, dude. Also, I need to make you a shout out. I need to make you a mod, actually. Are you a mod? You are a mod. 21, 12, 11, 14, 12. Okay, we've gotten this a few times. We've gotten this far like 3 times so far. 23, 13, 12, 15, 13. Okay. We haven't gotten this far, I don't think. All right. 25. We need 15, 13, 17, 14. Okay. Are you the freaking shiny luck, bro? Are you bringing me shiny luck right now? We're 1 in 360 chances. 27 HP. Check. 16. Fuck. We need a 16, 14. You dingleberry. You learned Ember. Nice. Thanks, Charmander. Oh, worth a shot. It was close. Dude, Ashby has been loving watching Pokemon. I have that little TV in the garage. Whenever she's in the office, I just throw it on and she watches it. It's like the same, 8 episodes or whatever. And she just keep playing it over and over again whenever she watches it. And we're just cleaning up the house today, and Lena's like, why don't you put Ashby on the couch and throw it on TV? So Netflix has like a bunch of Pokemon. So I just started it. Yeah. To be 1,000% sure. So ideally, if I leveled up to 50 and then just check the stats, yeah, that would be. Let me just try something real quick. So that's level 6, level 7, level 8, level 9, level 10. So yeah, you don't have to level up to 50. If you see here, going through the stat tree I just did, I only had to level up to 17. And it would be a shiny. So let's see, let's just do the stat tree. Boom. Yeah, so 17. What about this one? 17. Is it 17 like yeah, so leveling to 17 I guess is really as high as you have to go. Yeah, through clicking all the different stat trees, 17's as high as it's They're making me go. But yeah, but anyways, I was throwing Netflix on and threw Pokemon on. She knows like Charizard, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, obviously all those guys. Weird question. Yeah, I do have pets. I have chickens, ducks, cats, dogs, and we have 3 rats. Anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, so I actually have a dog named Entei, a dog named Rai. After like Entei and Raikou. It's actually like Raikou, but Rai, whatever, Raikou. I think it's Raikou is technically how you pronounce it. I could be wrong. But yeah, we have dogs. Then we have other ones that aren't named after Pokemon. We have cats, chickens, ducks, mice if you count the mice in the chicken coop. 3 actual pet rats. No. But in trading, like future, later on in the game, trading it'll be a lot quicker. Mice slice, nice, yeah, sick. So when you trade like NPCs for Pokemon, you can trade them a level 50 Pokemon, and it'll tell you right away. So there won't be any leveling up. You just check the stats right then and there. Same with I think the legendary birds and stuff. I think they're past level. I think they're level 50. I could be wrong. Excuse me. I'm not afraid of rats. I don't care for them technically. My wife had rats and so it was a crazy story. We got my daughter a goldfish when she was 2-ish, a little over 2, like 2.5. Let's just say that. And for some reason, she just wanted to like play with them, so she kept putting her hands in the freaking tank. Well, guess what? A week later, the little fish died. They weren't goldfish; they were some other like feeder fish for like testing out the waters to see how it do. Didn't do too good, too well. So they died. My wife, her, and I went back to the pet store to get more fish, and then she saw they had rats there. And then she started talking to the shop owner. Was like, "Oh, you guys have rats? Like, do you guys sell these guys?" And the shop owner was like, "These are actually like feeder rats for their snakes and stuff." And they had one rat they didn't feed to the snakes because it was so used to being held by humans that it was a super friendly rat. And so we got that rat. We kept that rat, brought it home. We named it Raticate, so we call her Kate. And then I was like, "Are rats social creatures? Like, I don't know anything about rats." And my wife's like, "Yeah, you know, they need friends." So I went to the store to get another rat from a different store. And they're like, "Oh, well, we can't sell you the one rat. We have to sell you 2 of them because they've already bonded." So now we have 3 rats. The one rat is Raticate, aka Kate, and the other 2 rats are Bingo and Bluey. Because one's kind of like a reddish and white color, and the other one's a gray color. But yeah, we have rats. They're not bad. Like did I ever picture myself being, 34 owning 3 rats? No. But here I am. Yartata. Yeah, I went with the next one. I went with Kate. You thought I would? I freaking hate you, bro. Did you get your stuff all moved over, Miz? Dude, they were having a good old time at pizza night, dude. They were popping bottles of wine open. I'm like, oh, right, ladies. They're out there catching a vibe. He met me. He was like, for sure, he's gonna live with rats. Sometimes you just know, dude. You know. Like, I know I'm about to find the shiny any minute. Doo, doo, doo. What are you up to tonight, Miz? All right, we got one, bottom right. 19, 10, 10, 12, 11. Wink. $21. 11, 14, 12. Check. Wink. 1 in 6,720 odds. 23. 12, 12. Nope. Take a break from cleaning. Bro. Cleaning is your freaking middle name, dude. Yeah, we spent all earlier today cleaning the house. I mean, it wasn't terribly messy, but you know, 2 kids and toys everywhere. And then a shedding dog and cats. So we just cleaned up a little bit for pizza night. And then rearranged the playroom for the kids. It was pretty chill. You know, looked like we had our stuff together for a minute. Nick, you say you're gonna try to stream Friday? You're hoping your internet's back by then? Nope. It's because I struggle to get going, but once I get going, once you start, you hate stopping because I don't know when. Like, so yeah, it's a constant loop of cleaning and it's just constant loop of cleaning, I guess. That's kind of what it's like having kids. Is it like stuff you use continuously, or is it like stuff that are gonna be like not Tupperware, but freaking like storage container or something? Like a tub? Because having too much stuff and then tiny house just don't go hand in hand, as you obviously see. Oh, dude, man, that little lot over here on our road. I think someone bought it because I saw like some flag markers over on it. All right, top right. 10, 10, 12, 11. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Rakande. Nope, you're trash. You're trash. You tease me. I need to be more active on Instagram, dude. I'm so bad with Instagram. I gotcha. Yeah, I haven't. So you can like auto post or schedule post out, and I need to do that for like I was gonna just post all of like the Pokemon from Gen 1, but like the Ken Sugimori art, the watercolor art of each one, and then have the Pokedex entry from like red, blue, and then yellow in the bio of it, or description, whatever it is. But I just haven't gotten around to scheduling those out. Because that way I can schedule it out in a week or two and just not worry about it really. And then obviously post shorts and whatnot, whatever videos I make on there. Bro, I told Nick this and Ark, but freaking I did that short video of shiny hunting. It got 15 views. A whopping 15. Now granted, I did post it like on a Sunday at like, I can't remember what time I posted it. It was a weird time because I like just finished it. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna post this thing. Anyways, so I was like, screw it, I'm deleting that because I was like, there's no way 15 is the number it's staying at. Like that's crazy. Like usually I feel like the shorts will sit at 500 to like 1K pretty easy. So I went to delete it and I noticed there's a option instead of deleting it, you can reschedule it. So I tried that, so it's going to drop again this weekend. Hopefully do a little better. Alright, bottom left. 10, 10, 12, yep. Pokemon Master. Dude, I have an idea for a tiny house life video update. I think it'll be on YouTube. But also, yes, do it, bro. Please. Crap, what was I doing? Bottom, yes, bottom left, okay. I need rare candy, bottom left. Keep your eye on the prize. Nope. Nick says, if I could have a Pokemon as a pet, I'd get something practical, like Mewtwo. Well, do you live in a Pokemon world? Or would you just be like the one person with a pet? Because if you had an Eevee, then you couldn't evolve it if you weren't in the Pokemon world. It would just be stuck as the Eevee. Oh, nice. If I could have any Pokemon, dude, I don't know why. I still don't know like why. I think there's a Gen 2. I say Gen 2. There's a Smeargle card that came out in like the Neo series. The Neo series. I can't remember which like exact series in that, but it was a holographic card. And Smeargle like kind of with his back towards you, and he's painting with his tail, and he's like looking back at you kind of, but like the holographic on the card is so sick. I don't know why, I just love that card. But I don't know, I was like, I'm Smeargle's my boy. He could draw, he can learn any move. Technically Smeargle is the only Pokemon in the entire Pokemon universe who could legitimately learn any move. I just found that out too. Someone told me that. It was a fact. I was like, whoa, really? I guess his move sketch is what allows it. So if you sketch on something, it'll copy that last move and teach it to Smeargle. If I'm not mistaken. Celebi, voice of the forest. Yeah, time travel would be pretty wild. Go see young Professor Oak. I have to watch. Dude, I want to watch those movies again. You know what movie I do want to watch again? The Digimon movie. That Digimon movie, like the early 2000s Digimon movie, dude, that thing was sick. You would be, yeah, anything that can fly. Like, for some reason, I love Aerodactyl too. Probably just because like dinosaurs and stuff. Anything that can fly or teleport would be sweet. Or like psychic stuff. So like Alakazam could use like psychic stuff to move you. Nuji baby, what's up, girl? What's up, Shody? Welcome to chat, my boy. Dude, that video was insane. How long did you send? Like, how long ago did you send that to me? Because I'm never on my personal Instagram account. It's all just like memes and whatnot. But I just haven't been on there much lately. And I hopped on and I saw that and I was like, that video deserves like a freaking Emmy. Yeah, no, you have, bro. Nuge, I'm dropping names here. Cassie from high school soccer. She asked about you. She's in town. She's like, have you seen Nuge at all? And I'm like, yeah. Well, I was like, I haven't seen him lately, but we talk like all the time on Discord. She said to tell you, hey, she hopes you're doing well and that we should all link up sometime. She leaves Sunday. So if you like want to go out and hang out, you know, you can plan something. Oh, word? Yeah. All right, bro. Thanks for hopping in, Shouty. Always appreciate it. See if you bring some shiny luck. What are the boys doing in Discord? No, I'm getting freaking blanks here. Nothing. I'm getting nothing but blanks here. What the hell? Maybe after stream I'll hop in for a little bit. Well, it's hard. Usually Ashby wakes up here in like 15-20 minutes. But if she doesn't after stream, I'll hop in for a little bit. Oh, no one's there. Yeah, I don't want to hop in voice chat because I don't know who's gonna hop on and say what. Especially if I'm streaming. 19, 11, 10, right there. We're good. Bottom left. We're looking bottom left, shouty. No, so visually, there are no shinies. And since, you know, shinies were invented in Gen 2, there really are no shinies in Gen 1. But you can find a Pokemon in Gen 1 that has stats that when traded to Gen 2 and above, the Pokemon will be shiny. And there is this website I'm using right here called Blue Moon Falls. You put in what Pokemon you're looking for, what level it is, and it gives you a stat tree that you're looking for. And you get your Pokemon, check the stats. If they line up, keep giving it rare candies, so on and so forth. If not, reset and do the same thing over again. So, for example, we have 21 HP, we have 12 attack, 11 defense, 14 special or speed, 12 special. So yeah, this one lines up. Click that little tree, and then give it a rare candy. Now, to get rare candies and stuff before you get a starter, you have to do a item underflow glitch, which is a bit tedious. I have no idea how someone even figured that out. You're gonna hop off, gonna get my baby back and clean it. All right, Miz, dude. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it. 13, 12, 15, 13. All right, we got it. That's good. We're 1 in 1,000 odds right now. 1,008. 24 HP. That's no good. So, boom, reset. Add the counters. Reset the stat tree. Later, Miz. Appreciate you coming by, brother. Yeah, I didn't know Gen 1 technically had shinies either until recently. Well, I say recently. Probably like 2 years ago. 2-3 years ago. There was a YouTube channel called... There is a YouTube channel called Shiny Collector. And Kevy Kango, I think it is. And they go over how it works. Yeah, dude, it's a tedious as hell process. I will say that. I will say Gen 2, like just seeing a shiny sprite is a lot easier than this for sure. But hey, I'm working with what I got. I want to be able to say I shiny hunted a shiny Charmander in Gen 1 games and I got it. I feel like not a lot of people can say that. And not Fire Red and Leaf Green, not those Gen 1 games. Well, Gen 3 games, but yeah. Yeah, it's a tedious process. Especially if you're doing starters or like, so not everything can be shiny. It's what? Like legendaries can be shiny. Snorlax. So basically any like encounterable Pokemon, Mewtwo, fishing can be shiny. What else? Oh, game corner Pokemon can be shiny. NPC traded can be shiny, and trainer fly glitch Pokemon can be shiny. So theoretically, you could get every Pokemon in this game shiny. Do a trainer fly glitch, but that would be absolutely just disgusting. Because I think all trainer fly glitch Pokemon are level 5 when you encounter them. So that'd be like, you'd be doing the same thing, but you have to be doing the glitch every time. I guess you could say right before the glitch encounter. I would love to do that to get a shiny Mew though. That would be awesome. All right, where are we? Top right looks good. 19, 11, 10, 12, 11. Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. 12, 11, 13. Oh, nope. That's a no-go. Yeah. Well, it would almost be the same as doing this because I would have to test it out, but I think you do the glitch, right? And then right before you get to that spot on, like, let's say Nugget Bridge, where the Mew glitch would, like, kick in and spawn that Mew. I think if you saved right before that Mew, like a tile before, then each time you encountered that Mew, it would be a new stat of Pokemon. So it'd theoretically be the same as doing this. So yeah, I mean it'd be just as terrible as doing this because it's all level 5. But tradable Pokemon, so if you trade a Pokemon to an NPC to get whatever Pokemon they have, you trade a level 50 over, they'll give you a level 50 back, and then you can check that stat one time and you can tell right then and there. It's a low level Pokemon that really sucks. So fishing and then this stuff. And then I think game corner Pokemon are like what? Level 15 or something when you get them. That would be pretty tedious. It all sucks, let's be honest. 1,200 encounters, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. But welcome in, Flame. Welcome in, dude. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the channel. Trying to have a chill yet interactive shiny hunt, because shiny hunting can get rather boring. I know that. You're preaching to the converted. And actually, I made a Pokemon hunting game in chat that it goes off of where I am in game, and you can encounter shit. I mean, click that stupid nickname. You can encounter what Pokemon I can encounter via what route I'm in. I am emulating. I don't have a Game Boy Flash thing. Nick's Fire Games does have that though. So he uses his actual save file from his Game Boy game. 20, nope. 20, nope. Duds, all duds. Yeah, so next stream, hopefully, what's today? Wednesday? I'll try to stream Friday and Saturday. But hopefully the avatar will be way more detailed with like eye movement and different mouths. So that'll be dope. I don't mind using my webcam, I really don't. But I just wanted to try it out. Yeah, no, I'm emulating. Just copied the save file and duplicated it. Now, I didn't do what you do, Nick. I didn't save at different times. And I haven't had really any issues with that, of like encountering the same Pokemon on multiple files. I think it might have happened once. Thankfully.
Professor Oak, where's my Pokemon?
Your Pokemon? My Spotify rap this year is gonna be nothing but oh whoops. Pokemon Lo-Fi. It's gonna be great. You are in the 0.001% of listening to Inert. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, I haven't had any issues yet. But if I do, I'll just do that save thing you talked about. All right, bottom right looks good. Let's see what we got. Nope, not good. My gosh. Give me a break here, dude. Yeah, I might add dividers on the like overlay, so you can see the outline of actually like each screen, so they don't just like mesh together. That's something I'm. Oh gosh. Let's go ahead. BBB. Do. That way, kind of like stands each screen out a little bit more. That's me just being picky. Nope. My gosh, bro. Yeah, dude. It's not if, it's when. Because I'm getting it. It's now, is it going to be in a stream or two? Is it going to be in a month? Is it going to be in a year? No, I'm not a quitter, though. I will sit here until I get this shiny. I don't care how many resets it takes. We're going to get this thing. I'll sit here and listen to Pokemon Lo-Fi until I'm an old man. That's the last thing I do. We're getting the shiny Charmander. All right, top right looks good. 10, 10, 12, 11. $21, 11, 11, 14, 12. Okay, I'll take it. I'll always take that. 23, 12, 12. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No bueno. Nick, did you say your internet was getting fixed Friday? Because I have yet to be in one of your streams where you get a shiny. You've gotten it right after our left stream, right before I've entered stream, but never with me in stream. If you think about it, maybe I'm bad. I'm bad shiny luck. Live for an hour and a half. Let's see what are we at? 1236. Let's see if I get a 1300 encounters tonight. 1300 resets, and then I'll call it a stream if we don't get this shiny Charmander. Nope. I'm gonna do some math real quick. I'm getting about 25 seconds in between your encounters. Nice. Now, is that with me checking one? Or is that probably me just skipping them all? Because that's what it takes. That's where the, the time kicks in. Those are good. Nope. I calculate odds and win. Nice. Lay it on me, dude. Lay it on me. Odds are 0 and win is never. It really is gonna be never. These freaking stats line up. My gosh. Yeah, that's true. Every second counts. I'm speed running the shiny hunt of shiny Charmander. Dude, nothing. What the heck? I need something. Something throw me a bone here. Someone throw me a bone here. Ash receive Squirtle. We got one. We got one. All right. All right. 19, 11, 10, 12, 11. Top right.
It's good to have a grandfather in the Pokemon business, isn't it?
Nope. No bueno. We do something real quick. Chat box. Oh. Yeah. All right. Clear chat for a sec. Come on, give me something. RNG, give it to me. Bottom left is looking pretty nice.
Mr. Gary to you.
11, 11, 13, 12. Nope. Lay it on me. What's it say? What the heck?
Better late than never, I guess. At least you get the chance to meet me.
I'm gonna say something crazy. Oh, 14 hours? That's not bad. I thought you were gonna say something crazy. Yeah, I mean, what's that? Let's say hour and a half to 2 hours of stream. Excuse me. This is what, my 6th stream of this? We should be getting close. Top left. Right. What? 11. 11. 12, 11. Okay. Yes, I think this is my 6th episode. 6th stream. And it's been an hour and a half to 2 hours of stream. What's that? 2, 4, 6. That's roughly 12 hours, give or take. Probably take so far. But it's all odds, dude. This thing could take months to get. All I want is for that chart to say shiny. At level 17. For it to say shiny. Alright, 10, 10, 12, 11. Bottom right. 21. 11, 11, 13, 12. Nope. Alright. We're getting there. We are getting there. Slowly but surely.
Choose it or lose it.
Nope, nope. Oh. 20 more encounters and we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna call it a stream after that. Hopefully we get the shiny before then. But in case we don't, there's always next time. Once I do get the shiny, I'll probably do like episodes of like, you know, leveling up to beat Brock, you know, and then defeating Brock hopefully. Then Misty's gym. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, will Kanto XP find and save Hamilton? No, he won't, because he's gonna go over odds by 10 times. He'll be an old, decrepit man by the time he finds shiny little Hamilton. All right, top left. Kakarot. Oh. 11, 11, 14, 12. Okay, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Oh, I wish I hadn't overslept.
23. Yep, 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 yep. 12, 12, 15, 13. Yeah, I'll take that, bro. I'll take that, bro. Come on. Don't give up on me yet. 25. 13, 13, 13, 17, 14. Okay, bro. We're 1 in 720 odds right now. Your Dragon Ball Z shout out might have worked. 27. 14, 14. Nah, you son of a bitch. Sorry. I thought we were going somewhere with that. Just a tease. Your coworker's like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Oh, that's great. Carrot cake. You didn't invite me to your birthday party.
My nose tells me that this is my kind of town.
Okay, okay, we got one. We got two. Pause, pause. Oh, how does that not work? Yeah. We'll check bottom. Oh, check top right first. S'il vous plaît. 21, 12, 11, 13. No, you're trash. You're trash, I tell ya. All right, bottom right. Check this one. And American candy. 21, 12, 11, 14. Crap, I forgot what it was. 12, 11, 14, 12. Was that it? It was like. Ah, shit, I forgot which one it was. I think it was this one. Alright, I wasn't paying. I was too busy freaking yapping. Typical old Kanto. Alright, we need 13, 12, 15, 13. Okay, I think I'm on the right trail. Okay. I think I'm here. I think I'm here. Bring me home. 15, 14, 17, 15. You are the west. Pause, unpause, unpause, unpause. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we got close to, I say close. What is close to getting a shiny, right? You either get it or you don't. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. We are going for the shiny Charmander in blue version, and it is a rather tedious process. We must get each Pokemon, check its stats, and if those stats line up with this little chart above me, this little chart right there, then you level it, give it a rare candy, level it up, check the stats again, so on and so forth, until they either bring you all the way to a shiny, or you reset. Like, for example, there's nothing here that's good, so reset. Add to the encounters. And here we go again. This has been my life for the past 6 streams. I'm glad you're in. Trying to make a fun little chill lo-fi. Pokemon lo-fi. Ah. Oh yeah, cool. Alright, yeah. So you know exactly what's happening. Yeah, I think I watched there's the Shiny Collector, and then there was a channel called Kevi Kango that kind of went over this stuff. But funny enough, I was like, I haven't seen these guys upload anything to their channels like in years. And then like a month ago, the Shiny Collector uploaded an update video, and he does this like shiny event where him and a bunch of buddies get together and they shiny hunt But his shiny hunting event was shiny hunting uncatchables. So like they were shiny hunting the Puccina you would see in Gen 3, but like you couldn't catch it, you know, those sort of things. Apparently there's a bunch. Yeah, I know, right? Let's go shiny out something we can't keep. I'm like, man, that's tough. That is tough. Yeah, I don't know if I would do that. But then I think he also does stuff where they actually do shiny hunt stuff that they can keep. I actually did a challenge one time when Let's Go came out. We had everyone come to my house, put like, I don't know, $10 in a jar or something for each person. And we were in Viridian Forest in Let's Go. Now, you know, the spawn rate in that thing is just atrocious. And I think it was the first one to find a shiny. I don't think it was any specific shiny. But it was the first one to find a shiny. Won and caught it. Won all the money in the pot. It was like $100-something bucks or whatever. Nothing too crazy, but I found a shiny Pikachu, and I kept trying to encounter it, but I kept running into like Weedles and all this other shit that was in the way, and it like despawned. And I was like, "There's no way that just happened." And like no one believed me. They're like, "There's no way that you found the shiny." And I was live streaming at the time, so I went back on stream and showed them. They're like, "Holy crap, you did!" I was like, "Yeah." And then someone else found like a shiny Caterpie or Weedle or something and won. Baloney, heckin' baloney. All right, so we got a rare candy. The stats did line up, so we are giving. It's bottom left screen, because I don't feel like pausing the other three. Checking that guy. 21 HP, 11, 11, 13, 12. So that's a no-go. That's a no-go. Go back to the beginning. Nothing but teases. Oh, we hit 1,300 resets. I'll go till 12. I'll go till 12 or until Ashley wakes up. Whichever one comes first. Yeah, what are the shiny odds in newer games? Something so I don't know, maybe I'm just like a stickler, but like so I played a lot of Pokemon Go, but then they had like community days and like your shiny odds are like 1 in 25 or something, so like that kind of killed Pogo for me, because I'm like, the whole point of like having shinies was to like, you know, flex on your friends and buddies, and now you're having like a total day devoted to freaking catching up with shinies, basically. But yeah, like in the newer games, there's like shiny charms, all that stuff, and that totally increases, you know, I don't know what the odds increase are, but I know it increases some. I want a full odds, you know. Give me that 1 in 8,000. Yeah, it's so much easier. Yeah, I know. I mean, when I'm shiny hunting in the new games, I'm not complaining too much, but Pogo's coming back, you think? I don't know, dude. Well, I'm sure people play it and love it, but for me, the shiny odds just kill it for me. I used to only hop on just for community days, but even now, I'm just like, after doing something like this, you know what I mean? Yeah, popularity. Yeah, I know what you meant. After sitting here for, you know, 20 hours trying to get one freaking shiny, you jump on Pogo and get, you know, 20 an hour. My gosh, nothing's lining up here. Yeah, you don't really care about. I got you. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know what got me. No, I know what got me into shiny hunting. So I used to watch this dude called Larvae Games on Twitch, and gosh, I didn't mean to nickname that. And he was into shiny hunting. It was a small channel, and I'd always be in his chat watching whatever, and I was like, you know, I want to try doing this. So I started streaming. He would come in my stream and stuff every now and then and send raids, all that jazz. But then, you know, life happens, quit streaming, and he actually got like pretty big, I think, at least in the shiny hunting community. But I see he hasn't like posted anything in a year or like a while. I don't know. I had to like, he had a name change too, so I was like, where's this guy at? Like, did he fall off the face of the earth? But then I found out he changed his name. Yeah, he got me into shiny hunting, and I was like, dude, if I just kept shiny hunting all that time, I would have made it by now. Hopefully. My gosh. All the stats that do line up, the HPs like never do. Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel like the battling could be different. I don't know. It's too, I don't want to say childish, but it's like it's too like, just tap as fast as you can and hopefully, you know, you win. I mean, I know there's more to it than that, but that's just kind of how it feels. Especially if you're doing a raid, just freaking tap, revive, tap, you know. I mean, at that point, you don't really care. You got, you know, 20 people in there with you. All right, let's see. We got top left looks good. 10, 10, 12, 11. I don't know. I remember playing, I think it was Scarlet and Violet, and I was running through the desert area, and I saw this little gold freaking dung beetle, and I was like, this thing looks cool. I was like, wait a second, that's shiny. So that was one of the newer shinies I had. 12, 12, 15, 13. Okay, let's go. Let's go, chat. $13, 13, 17, 14. Okay. Is this it? Is this it, ladies and gentlemen? Is this the shiny? 27 HP, check. 14, 14, 18. Nope. It need to be 18, 15. Okay. Well, you know, worth a shot. Worth a shot. You found the guy shiny? Oh, that's the little green guy, right? Little green lizard dude. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about those legendaries on that game. Because weren't they both like motorcycles or whatever? Yeah, right, yeah. No, so I never played Legends ZA. I know when it came out it looked very 2D, very bland. Legends Arceus was sick. I love that game. I shiny hunted that game all the time. That game is really cool. Yeah, I'm not throwing shade at ZA. I just haven't tried it yet. I definitely would try it. I've watched some streams on it and it looks fun. So, not Legends. Pokemon X and Y was like my first actual shiny encounter. I think it's Polyswine or something. I ran into an ice cave, and it popped up, and it was like a gold. It was this golden color, and I was like, "Oh, sick! What is this?" Like, oh, it's a shiny. And so that was like my first random, full odds, random encounter shiny. Alright, shoot. Check the stats. Keep talking and forget what I'm doing. Yeah, I definitely... Well, I don't have a Switch right now, so that's what's biting me in the butt. I was telling chat earlier, I had so many game consoles. You know, Game Boy games. I mean, I had like 4 Xbox Ones, like 3 Xbox 360s, PlayStation 1s, 2s, 3s. What else? Destiny Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS's. But I didn't play any of them. They're all just sitting on the shelves in my office, aka my game room, collecting dust. And I needed to update my graphics card, so I was like, let me just sell some of the stuff, aka sell all of it, and use that to get a new graphics card. So that's what I did. In hindsight, I'm like, I should have just kept that shit. Should have just kept it. Oh, it doesn't have replay value? Yeah. That kind of stinks. I guess I'll find out when I get there. Well, honestly, I wasn't planning on playing the Legends games through my playthrough. Oh my gosh, I hate hitting nicknames. I hate accidentally hitting that. I was planning on just going through the main gen line of games, depending on how long this freaking shiny hunt takes. At this rate, I'm only going to be playing blue version until Winds and Waves drops. All right, top left looks solid. 19, 11, 10, 12, 11. Rare candy. Wink, 21. 12, 11, 13. Nope, 13 cannot be your speed. You are not shiny, my friend. Yeah, hopefully you guys come back to the stream. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. It's been a great stream. We're still rolling. I'm not stopping yet. I'm gonna push it to, oh my gosh, I hit the nickname again. We're gonna push it to 12. Get over here. What are you doing? What are you doing? We got a few more minutes. Get a few more resets in. I will be streaming again on Friday night. Nope. And I'm hoping to have the avatar way more detailed with eye movement and different mouths depending on my sound that I'm making. That's what you're doing on your stream, playing one of every generation. Well, oh, Nuzlocke, dude, I've never done a Nuzlocke. I say I want to do a Nuzlocke, but I want to add a different twist to it. That's not a Nuzlocke. But I don't know what to, I haven't even looked into the Nuzlocke rules. I know it's like what? First Pokemon you encounter on the route, you have to catch. If your Pokemon faints, it's no longer in use. What else is it? That's really the only ones I know. Only rules I know. I'm sure there's more. Is there anything about like the Pokebank system or like buying stuff or anything like that? Unless we get an HP of 18. Those usually tend to be better odds. 11, 10, 12, 11. Let's go. Yeah, so like straight up 1 in 72 odds. Top left. Wait, before I do that, let me check the other ones. I might have skipped the other ones. Stats. Okay, nope. So top left we're looking at.
It's a good thing you got it here so fast. The procedure went well, and it should be fine.
I'm doing it where, say whatever Pokemon I catch in Kanto, they are banned from the rest of the series. Oh, wow, okay. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. What days do you usually stream? Do you have like a schedule or just kind of just going with it? Alright, so HP's 20. That's good. 12, 11, 13, 12. Nope. That was a tease. That was a tease, my friend. Oh, reset. Everyday 5. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Well, I'm off all this week. I'm off until Wednesday. So I'm gonna go follow you. And that way I can hop in stream and check it out.
Thanks to the Pokemon Center. Yes, thank you very much. Now your Pokemon needs a good rest in the recovery room.
Alright, we got one more encounter in me, and then I'll hop in chat for a second. Come on. Last resets. Shiny luck. Let's go. Yeah, all does, unfortunately. It's all good. It's part of the struggle. If it was easy, everyone would do it, right? Alright, we do have one. Bottom right's looking solid for the last go around. Shit, nope, not solid enough. Alright.
You should go in with it, Ash.
Thanks.
Oh, man. That was tough. That was a tough 2 hours of hitting the same buttons over and over again. All right, let me close these guys out. Let me open up Twitch real quick and I'll go follow you real quick. Twitch. Why don't you start talking? Oh my god. Winners don't quit. That's exactly right. One more. Hurry. Yeah. I hit you with that follow. Oh. How do you say your name? Morhari? Is that? I mean, that's how I would say it, just by looking at it. But I could totally be butchering that. Thanks, brother. I'm on Twitch, YouTube. I don't stream on TikTok or anything. I haven't really. Instagram, TikTok have been my weakness on like social posting and stuff. But I'm trying to look into getting the. Like Harry Potter. Nice. So Harry, more Harry. But yeah, I mean, I post on there, just not often on TikTok and Instagram. I need to get better at that. TikTok's more for like when I make a short video that would be like on YouTube, and I would just post it on there as well. Instagram's kind of like just random Ken Sugimori art from the old, you know, Pokemon sprites and stuff. But yeah, nothing too crazy. I need to jump into it more, but it's time consuming. It really is. This whole thing is a job in itself. Like once you get done with your 9 to 5, you gotta clock in again. Get your social media stuff going. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. This has been a great stream, great chat wise, just not great shiny odds wise. If you guys want, let me give Nick a little shout out for hanging out. You can go check out Nick's channel. He's a shiny hunter as well. His luck is insanely disgusting. His internet's down right now, but I think he's planning on coming back on Friday night. He should be live. But yeah, he shiny hunts all the time and is always getting a shiny. At least 1 or 2 a stream. But yeah, dude, I'll check out your stream tomorrow. And hopefully Friday's the night, all right? We're going to go into Friday saying it's going to be the night that we get shiny Charmander, who we will nickname Hamilton. Okay? Shiny Hamilton. That is based off that one YouTube video of that older lady going through naming the Pokemon, and she has no idea what their names are. And for whatever reason, she said Charmander's name was Hamilton. So that's what we're going to go with. I usually don't nickname Pokemon, but that's what's gonna happen. But alright, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out and chilling. It's been a blast, and I will catch you guys on Friday, same time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. So as long as the kids go down at a decent time. But yeah, thank you guys. It's been great. I'll catch y'all next time. Have a great night.